Good evening to you. Medicaid, it funds care for the elderly, the disabled, and those who can't afford other medical insurance.
However, Michigan Democrats are worried Medicaid could be on the chopping block.
Tonight, News Channel 3's Colin Roos is joining us after speaking to state senators. They held a hearing today to discuss major cuts Colin proposed in the United States Congress.
That's right. A budget proposal in the U.S. House calls on the Energy and Commerce Committee to cut nearly $900 billion in spending nationwide. Now, that's the committee in charge of health programs like Medicaid. That idea has alarmed Michigan's doctors and Democrat lawmakers so much they made their way to Lansing to speak out today.
This is a full-blown healthcare crisis in the making.
Michigan doctors say they're speaking not for themselves, but for 2.6 million of their patients. That's how many people in the state are on Medicaid, which the Committee to Protect Health Care feels is under threat. At a press conference today, they say Republicans in Washington would be responsible for cutting care for low-income families and children with disabilities, uniting under the slogan, "Don't Musk Up Medicaid."
Donald Trump and Elon Musk are already pushing too many rushed and indiscriminate cuts to critical programs Americans rely on.
The conference followed a state Senate committee hearing where healthcare providers testified. Michigan's Medicaid director says 1 in 4 residents are on the program, and our hospitals receive nearly $7 billion from the federal government every year. It also pays for nearly half of the state's total births. Republicans on the committee pushed back against the program's spending, including payment for name-brand medications on the preferred drug list.
All the numbers that I've seen, that my staff has seen, does not match up with what you're showing people, and it's convoluted.
At the national level, Elon Musk and Doge have floated the idea of looking at entitlements. Last week, Musk pointed out that most federal spending consists of programs like Medicare and Medicaid, but the administration says he was specifically referring to rooting out fraud and that Trump is not in favor of any cuts.
He is going to protect Social Security and Medicare benefits and Medicaid for hardworking Americans who paid into these entitlement programs and deserve those hard-earned benefits.
Lowering Medicaid spending is also recommended by fiscal conservatives on the U.S. House Freedom Caucus. In an article last week, they say current funding levels would mean adding $20 trillion to the national debt in the next decade. Live in the studio, Colin Roos, News Channel 3.
All right, Colin, thanks so much.